to do. People love different. People hug different. People treat different people differently. So how she feel about Stefon Diggs, it might be unique. She had a baby with this man. She in love. And that's her guy. That's the man she chose. And she online riding with this man. But she should have learned how to cook. And he wouldn't be going through all this stuff, man. Had them eating pickled food with hot dogs. And she ain't even boil that stuff. She just put it in the bowl with the pickle juice,
Oh my
y'all.
goodness.
Now this man had to hire a personal chef because his lady don't know what to do with a spoon in the wok. Messed around and got into it with the chef. Obviously, he was getting it in with this woman. But Cardi B, not trying to tarnish what's already been tarnished, man. She trying to save whatever credibility she got left. And she defending this man. We about to talk about it, but before we do, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button too. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all, man. And for the people out there listening, all the people in the building, let me know because I'm trying to show y'all some love right now. What's going on over here, man? We got TTO in the building, Tammy Jackson, Reynold DeMar, D. Edwards here too. Nothing but love for y'all. So let's just go ahead and get back into this news because I know what y'all came here for. Y'all got to look at this.
Also making headlines, Cardi B's boyfriend, New England Patriot Stefon Diggs, is facing felony strangulation charges, accused of choking and slapping his former live-in chef over a salary dispute. ET obtained the 13-page criminal complaint. The alleged victim claims Stefon came into her bedroom to discuss the dispute earlier this month when he became angry and smacked her across the face.
Oh, that nigga on that coke. He on that blow, y'all. That's some Rick James he got going on. He behaving like it's the 1970s. Who his daddy is? Dolomite? Where the he come from? Rudy Gay Moore got a son in the NFL, y'all. That's what it looked like to me.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't no way he should have smacked that bitch like he a black exploitation character. And who got a live-in chef? Do you take the utilities out of her check? Was she down on hard times? I mean, she looked damn good. You got a whole Sasson Cardi B on deck. And she know what to do with some beans. At least she should. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know for sure. But he got this big booty chick in there. And bent over, taking stuff out the oven all night. What's the point in being with Cardi B? He should have paid her to be his girlfriend, man. That way, she would have kept their business out the street.
Oh my goodness.
Because Cardi on damage control, man. He got this lady in there frying plantains, booty cheek jiggling. And you know he ain't got no self-control. Now he in this type of trouble. Look at this.
Before trying to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck when he became angry and smacked her across the face before trying to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck.
Me and my man were very supportive of each other. He just makes me feel safe and very confident.
Cardi welcomed a son with the wide receiver last month, and while the Grammy winner is not mentioned by name, the alleged victim claimed she received a voicemail and text from a woman believed to be Stefon's girlfriend, telling her, quote, "You don't need to do all this. It's not that big of a deal."
Wow, damn Cardi. She's scandalous. Offset. No wonder he was sleeping around and doing all that he was doing. He figured I might as well, because this woman for sure a skeezer. Offset lived his life while he was with Cardi B. He said, fuck it, man. This woman's just, he knew what we starting to realize today. She willing to be that side chick, skeezer. Why wife her up, man? She was never wifey material. And she proven to the world that that's the case. Because she's willing to get with this man's program. How much money do she really have? Why would she want to get with this guy's program? And she already know how he running his shit. You figure if she had them M's, like they say she got them M's, she wouldn't even be worried about no nigga like that. If she got to go out there and snag a baller while she's married with 3 kids, no finances must be completely fucked up.
Goodness.
And for Offset to be okay with it, they got to be living off of his money. He paying their expenses because of the baby. They all eating off of this man's dime. That's what it's looking like to me. Because that record money, that ain't no money, man. I don't give a damn what y'all thinking. Them streams and all that. Them people, they ain't getting enough to be no rock stars. They making enough to get by. But the record labels are making to where it appear that you living above your means. So to keep your brand going, man. God damn. She had to get with this man program. He got a chef. You figure if that was really his woman like that, she would take over them duties for her man. If it's that important. Or get her own people. She got some Latin homegirls to come through over there, butt ugly. Shit, get Aunt Maria to go over there and make that man taco. He might try her with his level of freakage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, goddamn, Cardi.
Stefon denies the allegations, his attorney telling ET they are unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and were never investigated because they did not occur.
Who the fuck is his lawyer? Sound like he Muhammad Ali or somebody. Boat like a butterfly, sting like... Is Don King his lawyer? Shit, he hired that destination, one in the nation. He went down there to the damn rib house and got that man to come up there and represent his case. He said they are unsustained, unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and were never investigated. Destination, one in the nation.
Goodness.
He said something when he said that shit, man. He like the Captain America for barbecue when he said that. That nigga turned into what's that show back in the day? With the Planeteers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Captain Planet. That's what he turned. Destination, one in the nation. That make you want to get up and put an American flag on your barbecue pit. But that's Negro here, no there. Cardi B, if you're listening, baby, you gonna have to figure out a way to find some love in your life that don't involve these men. Because they destroying you. Your whole legacy is going down the drain. All them wolf tickets she be selling on her records, talking about how she do niggas and how she ain't got time for this and ain't got time for that. And then to be in a relationship to make this man your baby daddy got her fans losing faith in her. So the next time her album come around, she might be pregnant again. For all her fans, man, y'all gonna have to wait on the baby again. While this man got women in his kitchen cooking his food and he ain't even trying to pay him. Well, hell, that lets you know he ain't gonna give a damn about that child support after a while. Give it to about 5 years old. And I ain't wishing nothing bad on nobody, but if he not willing to pay the chef and she do a good job and she good people that make good food and he ain't trying to pay her, then why would he want to pay Cardi B and she doing less than the chef? At least, you know, he getting some nourishment or whatever. Cardi B ain't doing nothing nourishing. She eating McDonald's, big waffles. There's women out there, good women, that deserve the love and respect. But skeezers like Cardi B get all the attention. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of men out here waking up. And that's why my question is, the phone line's open, y'all. Y'all got to let me know out there, man. This is a serious question. We got to have these talks. Because I'm pretty sure the baddie shop don't have some dog-ass men in her life. I know you have, sister, and I know it ain't easy. And a lot of y'all out there, D.L. words, y'all probably with some dog-ass men right now. But is that all right? Because women would rather have a man with some dog in them instead of some docile, easy going, sucker simp. So is it all right for a brother to have that dog in him? Come around musky every now and then. Some of y'all like that. Nigga take a bird bath, hit up that drive-thru, get a cheeseburger, extra onions, then want to come around kissing all on your neck. Some of y'all like that, man. Y'all want a man to be a dog. Am I right or am I wrong? Because if I'm wrong, why is it that Cardi B found herself with another dog and was complaining about Offset being a dog? And Cardi B not the only Women that do shit like this, it's sort of like, that's what y'all like. Man, we got to get into this news because I'm starting to see things from a different perspective, like a different world. And y'all need to see it too. Look at
Where
this.
New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs is answering questions about off-the-field allegations against him for the first time. Hello, I'm Courtney Cole. Now, Diggs was at practice for the Patriots' final regular season game against the Miami Dolphins this Sunday. Diggs is facing felony criminal charges as a result of an incident between him and his private chef last month.
How that make them men feel around there? Knowing that he putting his hands on women and things, knowing that he out here beating on Big Mama and stuff. How y'all think that make them men feel? They looking at him like he a punk and he on the court trying to be tough. They gossiping. Now, I know them men talking behind his back, man. That's all they doing. They whispering, murmuring about the wife beater, the chef attacker. He talking about he heated up the knife before he went in there to see her ass. He smacked her with a spatula. He smacked the chef with a spatula. That's the talk they having around their dinner tables. They got details that we ain't got. So when they get home in front of their pork roast with they green peas and 2 pieces of carrots, and they talking and they gossiping about Stefon Diggs, y'all know they going into intricate details. Well, there was one set we were running, and I called for the play, but when he went to do a punt, that's when we all noticed he had a G-string on.
Goodness.
Maybe I thought it was a jock strap, but the closer we looked, and so-and-so snapped a picture, and it was pink and purple, and it was bizarre. It was very bizarre. And then his wife and kids chiming in on it. I heard he totally choked out his chef. Like, who does stuff like that? He must don't like food. I know he's going to wither away the bones. They talking about him real bad at their dinner tables and things. Even got their grandmama up, half sleep, nodding her head, talking about that man and Cardi B. I'm talking about white people, y'all. Hello? Damn, calling broke my heart real quick. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm unbreakable like Alicia Keys with no makeup. Y'all listening? Listen at this.
The wide receiver opened by apologizing for not being able to answer questions sooner, but had little else to say about the charges.
Sorry, I didn't, spend a couple of days. I usually get to talk to y'all on Wednesday. But, obviously, it's a different time, a very emotional time.
Hold on, this man a young puppy. What the hell? I ain't know he was a baby. What the fuck? This nigga a kid. You find out Cardi B rocking the cradle with this young man. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. We got to do a little bit of investigation. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. But damn, Stefon Diggs. How old is he? He 32? How come he look like he 12, man? He got that Ray J syndrome or something. He 32. Cardi B, she 30-something years old. See, they in their heyday. And I love to talk about this, man, because there's a point in people's lives where they figure out how to ride the bike and they come up on some paper and they go for a joyride on that thing, and a lot of times they crash and burn. It's like having a car. Motherfuckers, they get their first car. They run that car in the ground. They don't know nothing about no oil changes, no nothing. The car just blow up one day. Then you get another car. Some people pick up on it and figure out how to take care of their shit, can't be riding it in the dirt, and get a nice, reliable car that lasts them for years and years. Some people figure out the game, but that's the same thing in the financial world, man. Some people come up on some paper, blow it all at the Applebee's. They come up on some money. They want to go to the Louis Vuitton store and all that shit. So they rolling in some dough. This the season in their life to where they got that guap. But as long as they able, and when you get old, you ain't gonna be able no more. They ain't think about that shit, man. Cardi B too. She thinking she gonna be able to drop albums when she 50, 60 years. It ain't gonna work like that, man. And if it do, she need to work on making some better content that people can respect. But that's Negro here nor there, man. Hey, y'all hit that Cash App. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button. Don't be looking at me like you ain't gotta do nothing. Because I know that's how y'all feel. I ain't got to do a motherfucking thing. Let me talk to y'all real quick, man, because I'm sick of it.
Goodness.
Y'all want to know what I love the most? When I look in that chat and I see y'all, man. That's what make my day. Y'all the reason why I'm live. I don't give a damn about no Cardi B. The baddie shop, I'm talking to you. Who just playing on my goddamn phone? Hello?
What's going on? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm all right,
I'm, uh,
brother, man. How you feeling over there?
I'm doing all right, man. I just started watching the show, so I thought I'd go and put my input in it. It's
Man.
always a pleasure.
Oh man, that's what's up. We appreciate your phone call. We talking about Cardi B with this dog ass man. But it dawned on me like hell, she had the opportunity to, explore her options and find a decent man, but she decided to get back with a dog. So my question is it all right for a man to be a dog?
I want to say no, 'cause I mean, in the day, we see what happened to P. Diddy, a black man nowadays can't have no fun,
No,
you know.
brother, that's where you're wrong. Diddy wasn't
I'm
a
telling
dog
you,
necessarily. He couldn't even get it up. He had a Tootsie Roll, man. He had to pay people to
come
be a
on now.
dog for him.
Oh my
Come on now.
goodness.
Come on now.
If he could have been a dog, he would have been safe for being a damn dog. If he was putting it down, that would have changed. They would have never told on him. If Diddy was putting it down on Cassie, she would have never folded or flipped.
She would never did a lawsuit, huh?
No, because if he was
You
doing
right.
Cassie right, she would have been stuck.
You got a point. You got a point now. So you paying other people to be a dog, so you
Man,
couldn't
he
do
could
it
be a
yourself.
day wounded, man. All he could do
Who
is
had the dog
watch.
in him?
He ain't have it. He probably had it at some point in his life or whatever, or for
In
certain
the 20s.
people
Yeah.
that's willing to play his little freaky game. Because when he got that Asian lady pregnant, he must have told the dude, "Hold on, wait a second, homeboy. Let's slide to the side. Let me go ahead and get this one right here, because son, I think I want to have my baby."
Wait, hold on. Which one's the Asian lady? Is that 50 Cent?
Yeah, no, it
Lady?
was another one. It was one. He had
Wow.
a computer specialist or something like that. Yeah,
I didn't
man.
know that. Crazy.
Hey, how you feel about Cardi B going from Offset, still being married to Offset, and having a baby with this Stefon Diggs dude?
I feel like she double dipping. To me, they darn near look the same. They went
Yeah,
from rapper to
but
football player.
you figure in order to really pull this off, you gotta push your original family to the side and be like, hey, I got this new situation going on. We still family, but y'all gonna have to play the cut while I get acquainted with my new man and my new baby daddy.
I believe she looked at it like a step up, and Stefon Diggs probably have more money. So, I mean, maybe it's a flex. Depends how you look at it.
It
Um,
always work like that when mama got new family or a new man or whatever the case is. And that's what fathers too, when they get a new wife or something like that, y'all become the old family and he gonna focus more on his new family.
mm-hmm.
So that's what Cardi B did. She got a new family.
How she feel about it? 'Cause I remember on the last show, he didn't even spend time with her on Christmas.
He wasn't there on Christmas. It
With
was
the
her.
whole family.
Yeah, she got a blended family now, and it looked like she about to be all on her own because Offset ain't trying to be there, and old boy ain't trying to be there neither.
That's crazy.
And
That's why I
the
said she
cra-
double dipped.
she
Mm-hmm.
double dip. But the crazy part about all of this is Offset is justified in whatever he want to do. They had a picture of him laid in the bed with some model, and it couldn't go viral because it's like hell, he got the right to do what the hell he want to do.
Mm-hmm. But with Cardi B, when she move on is a problem
It's how
with
she
the same
moved
person.
on. How she moved.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's how she did it. Ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
But I guess my question would be, what would be a come up for Cardi B? Like who could she have been with to make it any better?
In these days and times, her best bet would have been a single mother. Like,
Yeah.
what's that girl Kiki Palmer when she got into it with her baby daddy? She had the T-shirt talking about I'm a mother, and women was like, I know that's right.
I
So
don't know, man. I don't know.
if
But yeah.
Cardi B was smart, she would have just been she would have been a proud single mother. She would have been rapping about holding down her
Could have sold
kids,
that.
not
Yeah.
needing no man and all that shit. That would have
Uh-huh.
blew her through the roof.
Yeah. She should have sold it. She just kept selling that.
I don't need you,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. I don't need you, nigga. You a sucker, nigga. I take care of my own kids. They'll be like, oh shit, Cardi, I'm feeling that turn. Their grandmama will be in the back seat talking about turn that up, baby.
All my single ladies.
I'm telling you, man, it would have
You right,
worked.
no?
It would have worked. And she in the video with her kids, no man, and they all dancing, looking fly. She got chains and shit on her kids. They stunting, no daddy.
Mm-hmm. I guess the true question is, what can she do now to fix it? She
Oh,
had way knee deep.
man, you know, the fan base is getting dumber and dumber by the second. So they gon' the
Mm-hmm.
fan, depending on how fast the mental crash happened for a lot of her fans, they gonna figure out a way to immortify her while she's still alive and make her a civil rights activist for women's rights or some bullshit.
Come on now. Come on now.
She gonna
Come
be
on
like
now.
the Coretta Scott of Latin hip hop or some shit.
Lord have mercy. They already trying to do that with Megan Thee Stallion, ain't it?
They turn her to a full fledged Coretta Scott. She's a civil rights activist for the whole Me Too movement. She put that shit on her back.
Mm-hmm. She keeping it going.
Yeah, man. The narrative is all jacked up because it caused a greater divide between men and women. And there has to be a balance. And men gotta, especially in these days and times, you have to find some type of patience with a lot of women because a lot of women's number one complaint is, people aren't available or not consistent. They always talk about consistency, but why
Mm-hmm.
would you want to be consistent with some
Oh
trash?
my goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
And not to say that people are trash, but the way you deal with people is trash. The way people interact with people and communicate with people is trash. I don't think people realize they're being disrespectful a lot of the times, and that's the reason why men don't be trying to deal.
So what do we do about that? How do we make them understand what they're doing is disrespectful?
You know, there's nothing you can really do to let them know that what they're doing is disrespectful besides stay out the way.
But like you said, if you stay out the way, it's a problem about consistency.
Hey
You
man,
ain't
it's
got
a
enough
lot of
time,
brothers.
not available.
It's a lot of brothers staying away. Because they don't want to have. There's no logical explanation from a man's standpoint that will settle with a lot of women out here today, man. That's the crazy
But like you
part.
said, it got to be a balance. It's the crazy part, but we got to find a balance. Like you said, like, it got to be some type of solution in the middle.
You know, I see a lot of people, men and women, on a fitness kick. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women
Mm-hmm.
out there. They squatted out, they abbed out, into the fitness thing because they figure, hell, if I'm gonna put the value into anybody, I'm gonna put it into me. And there's men out there like that too. They find a way to put the value in themselves, and I feel like everybody need to do that, man. Even if you're in a relationship, you still need to find a way to value yourself in order to have balance in your relationship.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So it starts
Real.
with yourself first.
It does, man. Ain't no way around it. You gotta figure out what works for you because what works for other people may not work for you. It might be some shit that you like and that you desire that literally works for you. And you like it, whatever it may be. It works. Not only do it work for you, but it work for every aspect of your life. You're thriving financially. You're thriving health wise. You're mentally in a good place. Whatever that thing may be. The unfortunate part about it is a lot of people don't know what that is.
Damn, sound like everybody need therapy. Sound like, man,
Yeah,
that's
or
crazy.
even if they do know what it is, they don't treat it well. Whatever that gift may be, they tarnish their gifts. That's why they say a gift and a curse, because a lot of people's blessings appear as a burden.
Mm-hmm. They take it for granted. It's like they take it for granted.
Yeah, man. And the saddest part about it is they don't realize until it's too late that they took it for granted. All them years gone. Now you old, you in that rocking chair, you thinking to yourself, I took everything for granted.
I agree, man. And speaking of too late, and it might be off the wall, but what is going on with Ray J? Is it too late for
Oh,
him?
man, you
Let's
know,
talk about it.
Ray J is a special kind of brother, man. I don't know if what's going on with Brandy or what happened in the 90s. They could have been a part of the first cloning project in the entertainment
Oh my
industry, man. I
goodness.
ain't lying.
I'm talking about he's riding Brandon's coattail. He just going crazy left to right, toxic relationship back and forth.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, it's crazy.
That boy, I don't think he real. I think some, and I know this may sound crazy to people, but something going on with the Norwoods household and shit. Them kids ain't normal kids. That's why they was able to get in the spot, especially in the 90s. She was representing for
Mm-hmm.
colored girls. You remember the braids and
She
shit?
was, yeah. She was the next Whitney Houston, I feel like, at the time. Like,
Man, she the old OG
that was the
nowadays.
protege.
The
Mm-hmm.
right, and then her brother came along for the. She was so
Messed it
cool.
up.
People accepted her brother even though he ain't do nothing.
Exactly. She was the Black Cinderella. She was on her way up. And next thing you know, Ray J put that tape out there. A credit score went down.
Oh, brother, talk about it, man. That's exactly what happened when he when he stepped in
He
her
got in the picture.
spotlight. And I think he find pleasure out of the fame and attention that he gets that she no longer gets.
He can't get it because he keep fucking it up. He keep messing.
Oh my God,
He came with that tape. Ain't nobody tell him release that tape, and now he hollering about he got one wish. The Dementia Sisters, for real.
and he got his fame in one of the most cheesiest ways possible, man. It was he's a porn. Her brother is a porn star. Her brother is Brian Pumper, man. And people can't take her seriously. They listen to her music
It's
and they be
hard
like,
to.
"Oh, she got clowns in her family." While you listening to her
Exactly.
song, you think about Ray J in the back macking on the bitch. Her brother nasty, man. It ruined everything. Now, these R&B singers are supposed to have squeaky clean backgrounds so their music
Exactly.
can taste well. Her name Brandy. It got a flow like some good cognac.
Exactly. And they can have, let's say, bad siblings. You ain't gonna really hear about it. Let's see, like Beyonce. We know Solange be off the chain. We know she can throw some hands in the elevator. But you don't know that unless you catch it on tape.
Hey, man, I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm gonna be quick about this too, cause you got to be careful when you talk about them Carters. When I start talking
Oh
about
yeah,
them,
yeah,
the
you're right,
the
man. You're right.
electricity and shit start going
I mean
out,
it in a
man.
good way. I mean in a good
Yeah,
way.
in a good, cause they on that shit. But people don't know much about Beyonce's mama.
Exactly, Tina. Exactly. She got some cousins. You don't hear nothing bad. And look where she
Yeah,
at now.
yeah, we don't. But that's what the
Even
mystery
Lou
of it
Whitney.
all. We don't know what the hell going on for real with them, the Carters and them. What
No. Mm-hmm.
Cause there's levels to this shit now, man. When you at the top of the chain like that, then
Mm-hmm.
you got flocks. They already got a church for Beyonce, man. People be
Heard
attending in
about
mass.
that. Heard about that.
Shit, man, that's power, man.
What's the name of it? The
I think it's
Beyonce.
All the Single Ladies Church Incorporated or
That's
something
it.
Oh
like
my
that, man.
goodness.
It's crazy, but I realized that men appreciate the little things that women do, and women appreciate
Yeah.
the biggest things that men do.
Now, is that a balance? Is that how it's supposed to be, or are we just forever doomed?
I think, see, now that goes into the conversation of the men that have 10, 50 wives. You got men in Africa, they got 100 wives. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's starting to look like if you can foot that type of bill, then you can foot multiple bills with they won't, as long as you footing it. If the bill is big enough and you able to foot it, they don't give a fuck if you got 100
Or you can afford
other
it.
women.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you get with these celebrities, man. You be like, damn, this nigga got uh 50 girlfriends, whatever. That's because they don't mind, because he's footing a big bill.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But is
Matt,
it ever the other way around though? Is it a female out there that got 50 men and she fitting the bill? Is it a
man,
double standard?
oh man, by the time she done footing the bill, he gonna be in the insane asylum putting up with her shit, man. I mean, it ain't gonna be free. It ain't nothing in life for free, but a man trying to get some bank out of a female. You ever seen that movie Misery? That's what that shit gonna be like. Them men, they be so broken when it's all said and done, because what have they accomplished for themselves? Prime example, Nicki Minaj husbands. He over there living like Richie Rich. He the biggest kid in America. But if she ever decide to drop his ass, what he gonna do?
Yeah. You got a point, doesn't it?
He ain't gonna go out there. He ain't gonna go out there and find another baller chick like a lot of women do. They break up with their baller and go out there and find another one. Nicki Minaj husband ain't never gonna be able to do that.
And what's going on with that? Did she divorce him, break up with him? I'm hearing it's another man.
I think that
And which
he
man is it?
remind her of family, cause her brother
Yeah,
in
her
jail
brother.
for some weirdo shit. Her daddy,
Is
I don't
that
know
real?
how. Yeah, and she with him and he weird, so she feel like he gets it. He understands Roman, the little boy in her closet, if running from the Catholic Church and all that shit.
That's crazy. But they're still together though. That's what you saying.
Yeah, they still together, but it's a Adams family situation. It's so damn weird to where, it's one of them Hollywood true stories, man. And we don't know all the details, but we gonna find out, and it's gonna be unbelievable with them Barbie dolls and shit and all them kids and stuff over there. And he dancing with them
Mm-hmm.
barbs and shit. Ain't no telling. She probably got her own Neverland for them young thotties out there in the hood. Her little
Mm-hmm.
barbs.
Yeah, she got a barb hive or something going on. But that goes back to what you said. The man that's latching on to the successful woman. That's kind of like, if we can talk about it, Kalisha Shields and Papoose.
Oh man, we gonna get to that, but I gotta make this point. Imagine Nicki Minaj and her husband. They go to the mall, and there's some little thotty
Mm-hmm.
yaddy yaddy up in there, and she sees Nicki Minaj, and that's her idol. So she run her little thotty, the booty wiggling, jiggling ass straight over to this damn creek. That's what
Mm-hmm.
and they exchange numbers. Oh, you should totally come hang out. Yes, we have drinks every
Oh, wow.
Tuesday. Yes, you can pull up. And when she pull up, it's a bunch of other young, and he's sitting up there looking like he the king in the house for the house. Her little, hey man, that's how they be doing it out here, man. She feeding this devil what he wants.
Mm.
Her fans,
Mm. That's
allegedly.
crazy.
Hold on, now
That's alleged.
you said something about Remy Ma and Papoose.
Well, yeah, them too, but I was talking about Kalisha Shields and Papoose. You know,
Oh man.
allegedly, they say, he might have went bankrupt. I don't know. But Kalisha Shields fitting the bill,
Oh
making sure he's
man.
okay. And that's all respect to Papoose. So, I really support Papoose. Shout out to Papoose. But that's
Oh
allegedly.
man. Hold on. Let me type this in.
Kalisha Shields. That's the boxer. The undisputed. Number one.
Yeah. Yeah, the number one, man. I wanted to hold on, let me type this in. Music video so I can make it make sense. Because this man Papoose, turn himself into a gigolo man like Shabba Ranks back in the day. When he come to the party, all the girls pop out to go see Shabba. That's what Papoose did. He a gigolo man. He makes songs for girls to shake their ass to love and hip hop on girls. He had a song with Ron Browns with the girls popping their booty. He like a Uncle Luke, a East Coast Uncle Luke. So by him having all these girls and these women into him, Clarissa Shields, regardless of how she may look, feel like she the baddest bitch because she's the main chick with
Oh my
Papoose.
goodness.
And that's the crazy part. All respect to Papoose. I know his freestyles. I know he's a great MC. I couldn't name that one song he got.
That's why
I
he
know
started.
Papoose from Remy. I know
Yeah,
Papoose.
that's why he started doing all that booty music because his music was already
Wow.
booty, so he just put the ass on it. That's
Wow.
how that went. But there's brothers out there like him. They opportunists and they talk that talk and talk that lingo and is mesmerizing. He's a New Yorker. He's a fast talker from Brooklyn, man. He got away with the ladies, and that's how he been able to establish himself because he got away with the ladies.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
When Papoose go to Jamaica, he have a good time with the
Oh my
rude boy.
goodness.
They be in there, house full of women, got that reggae going, smoking weed and all that shit. Him, Shabba Ranks, Buju Banton, all them niggas with them chains swinging.
Mm-hmm. I just felt like nobody was really respectfully studying Papoose. But ever since he broke up with Remy Ma for allegedly she cheated on him, he go with Clarissa Shields, all of a sudden, all the females got something bad to say about Clarissa. Know what's going on with that.
This the thing about it, man.
And we don't want
Remy
brothers to be happy.
Remy Ma don't want to give him no more credibility than he already got. She not trying to make it to where them women flock to him like bees to honey. Because if she wanted to give him more attention from the lady, she would have flat out said that this man cheated on me first. He was cheating on me all along. He had other women here and then. If she would have played that card, that would have made
She
her
did
look
play that
like, oh,
card. Yeah, they said she played that card, but ain't nobody really believe it. But you got some females, I think they go on that route. But allegedly from the receipts, they say Remy cheated first and last.
that man was never. She was in jail, man. Do you think that he was faithful while they was married and she was in jail? You think he went home and kissed her poster every night and went to sleep?
Well, allegedly, something about they had a reality show that showed that he really was faithful. He was a good man.
That's entertainment. They was pushing that black love, the black unity, all that stuff, man. They was selling the dream to people. That's how they was making their money, selling the dream.
It was all, but after the lights go out, then that's when the dog come out.
You know what? Papoose ain't nothing but what's the man name? Oh man, it can't come to me. What was the brother name? He was a conscious brother. Oh, matter of fact, let me type it in.
Where man?
You ever heard of Brother
Go out.
Polite? Remember Brother Polite? He was the conscious brother, and he had like 10 wives or something. He was in the real estate. And he was getting all this money and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was doing it real big. He was with the boxers. He started off with the conscious community like Dr. Umar Johnson, Sinetta TV, all them Hotep brothers and all that.
Yeah, I just looked them up. Yeah, I seen them before. The African, that they got 5, 10 wives or something like that.
Yeah, he was rolling like Papoose. Had a bad chick, got money, got all these women and all that shit. Got caught out there messing around with one of his girlfriend's kids. Got
No.
10 wives, and still that's what they put on him, man. And I know he will plead his innocence. Hey man, the story how it came out from the person's account, it's like you don't want to say it's not true coming from someone that young. So just for the fact that I don't know if her mother put her up to it or whoever did it, I ain't in no position to say that it was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
But they got his ass though, And you figure you dealing with all them different, ain't no telling what he was telling them or if they was in their feelings. And he had them dressing up like hoochies and scoochies or whatever.
Oh,
He had a house full of
man.
hoes on the conscious vibe. Yeah, man,
That is
Papoose
crazy.
need to slow down because he could come around and crash and burn, mess around with women like that too, man. That's something you don't want to do.
Mhm. So Papoose got that going on too behind closed doors. Why he's in a relationship with Kalisha Shields?
Man, I'm
He might
pretty
not
sure
come out.
she's open to it. I'm pretty sure Clarissa Shields know that Papoose got other women, but the clout, the juice that she's getting off of the fact that she has a similar look to Remy Ma. She idolized Remy Ma. When she was boxing, Remy Ma was her go-to on her playlist, man. She was all the way on Team Remy. She a rough chick, Remy Ma rough chick. She saw herself in Remy. And for the fact that she was able to pull Remy Ma's, man, that simple fact got her on cloud nine. She don't give what he do. It's all for clout. She like, damn, I'm that bitch. Remy Ma, she cool and all that, but I be taking bitches. Man, that's how she feel about it.
Mm.
Like I'm so bad, I'm knocking these bitches the fuck out, and I take one of these celebrity bitches' mans. That's a lot to them. A lot of bragging points, man.
Yeah.
I love to hear her going off in the beauty salon, man. She probably be letting them have it under them hair dryers. Like, bitch,
And
I
did you
fuck
see the
that.
interview she had? She said she spars with dudes, with men. That's how she
Get,
practiced for the female.
that's what I'm saying. If she get mad at a beauty parlor or
And
a
never
nail
lost.
salon, bitch, I beat all y'all ass up
Oh
ass.
my goodness.
If she ain't playing, let them mess up one time. She'll come up anywhere. Them hoes, they back there cackling, bitch. Clarissa, she'll show up, get to knocking their ass out. Hey man, she a force to be. I like her though. You know what I'm saying? She young, she in her she in her prime and everything. She in a relationship. Ain't no play, ain't no foul in that. She in a relationship, but
Yeah.
she making it happen. She doing big things.
Yeah. Yes, she is. Now she undisputed.
With
Yeah.
Ike Turner.
I look forward to a fight. Mm.
Hey, it is what it is, brother, man. And we appreciate your call. You real cool and laid back, man. So the next time we go live, no Diddy, you can call back, man. Real talk. And don't be
Oh,
no
definitely.
stranger neither. No doubt, brother. We gonna
All right.
holler at you later, man. No doubt. Sound like he was getting too comfortable over there, man. Nigga don't link back. Nigga got sleepy and everything. That ain't never a good sign. I'm working. No Diddy. What the hell? But how y'all feeling out there, man? Let me check in with my people real quick. Peaches. I wonder why they call her that. She need to give us an explanation. Why they call her Peaches? Y'all know something I don't know? Cause with a name like that, you gotta live up to the name, man. Don't be out here calling
Oh
yourself
my
Peaches.
goodness.
If you ain't really a peach, man. I'm just saying. Everybody ain't got it. It sound nice. It sound delicious. But we don't know. You gonna have to do some explaining. Perfectly imperfect in the building too. TTO is kicking it, man. Sabrina, she there. She said he eat the cake. She can bake him by moving on if he play, not fight. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to read that again. No, it took me back to
Oh my
kindergarten in this.
goodness.
I'm gonna have to figure this part out. Cause yeah. Matter of fact, we gonna get back to that one. She said he looks unconscious as up. Did he drink that Cosby tea? Cosby tea? What? They sell that in the store? The hell she talking about? I wish I would go to the store and see Bill Cosby on a box of tea. You see a side view of his old ass face with a teacup to his mouth. I'll be goddamn. Shit, you read the back, it got the only ingredients is melatonin, melatonin, melatonin. You start talking like his ass before you fall asleep. Like, oh, I'm feeling sleepy. It's about time I take a nap. You be rubbing your feet together 5 minutes after drinking that shit, man. Nigga be Santa Claus all year round. Ho, ho, ho. Yawning with the Bill Cosby voice. Somebody said there's a video where someone asked the team who would be the last person they would want with their sister. And they said Stefon, not that nigga, he a dirty motherfucking dog. He dirty. He a nasty man. He done did some filthy things and they know about it. He a dirty man. And they all know about it. She said there's a video where someone asked the whole team, who would be the last person they would want with their sister. And they all, all of them said it, man. He a demon. Don't rock Cardi B box. Don't drop the pound cake in her oven. Too much batter. Batter splashing back. He a dirty motherfucker. Damn, man, she got caught by a stray. As soon as Offset let her loose, here this motherfucker. He dropped the load off her so fast like a dog in heat. She ought to be ashamed of herself, man.
Goodness.
She out here rolling with them fleas. This man done smacked up his in-house chef. They don't have makeups by now, man. I know he made up with that woman by now. Like, you ain't got to do this stuff. And she know he a freak. Like, I promise you, man, he probably got on a Trick Daddy Eat a Booty Gang t-shirt on right now. With that song playing in the background, baby, I promise. Hell, that do sound nice. A living, personal chef or whatever the case is. You figure if she lived there and she using the water and doing all that shit, then that's a part of her bill. You know what I'm saying? She gonna live for free, cook, eat for free. I know she fix her little plate.
Goodness.
If she live there, you know what I'm saying? She do her damn meal prep or something like that. She got a little cheese pizza on the side. He don't know nothing about that. He come home, the box in the damn trash. Like, this, you eating your food and my food, and you want me to pay you, and you living here, all this damn soap I supply. I know he went off on her in that bedroom, man. I supply the soap, motherfucking toy, ain't nothing in here that you gotta buy. And you tripping about some money. And you live here and driving my cars, my clothes, my shoes. And I ain't saying he right. He dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? But his behavior in 2026 is looking like that's all right. Or it's common behavior. Or the preferred behavior. Women love a doggy ass dog. I was dealing with a young lady back in the day. And we went to go look at some dogs or whatever. Because she wanted a dog. I ain't want a dog. She wanted a dog. She wanted me to go look at the dogs with her. So when we went to go look at the litter of the dogs, she said, I want the most ignorant, the roughest dog in the pack. I don't want no weak dog. I'm looking for the one that's fucking with the other dogs. I'm looking for the boss dog. She got that dog. That dog tore her motherfucking house up.
Goodness.
But that's the one she wanted, man. She ain't want the weakling dog. She ain't want the dog in the corner reading a book. She ain't want the dog that was on his best behavior, sitting there looking all cute. Now, other women probably go for the cutie pie dog. They don't want the meanie dog. They gonna leave that for the sister a lot of time. They bring on that pit bull. He growling all in the car, barking and shit. That's their type of carrying on. But that's Negro, you know that. Maybe I said too much. Let's take a little break. Y'all still there? Put on some captivating music and turn that shit up, because I got to talk to everybody. They act like they sleepy or something. Turn the music up. You're right there. I got to talk to y'all before I go, man. Because a lot of y'all living like Cardi B. You might not admit it, but that's what you doing. You dealing with these men knowing they ain't no good. And for you brothers out there listening, living your doggy dog life, and you wondering, if you was any other type of way, then you would probably be taken advantage of. You probably right. But how you do things and how you treat people gonna be a reflection of your very own life. You don't want to be reminiscing on the times you did people wrong. Your best bet is to limit your transactions, especially if it got sex in the picture. Now, if it ain't no sex going on, then you could be as friendly with whoever you want to be friendly with, as long as there's limits and boundaries. Because you don't want to be giving people all your energy, because when you ain't got it no more, you ain't never going to be able to get it back. That's why a lot of brothers be having erectile dysfunction. You don't gave your energy to somebody 20 years ago. You don't ran out of reserves. You just ain't got it. Because you don't left it with all them women. And you ain't realized what you was doing, but you going to have to find a way to gather all that energy and bring it back to yourself, man. You can get right again. No diddy. And you don't need no Astro Glide.
Goodness.
Is y'all even listening? I don't think y'all understand what I'm talking about. Stefon Diggs, he gonna run out of gas. If he keep on like this, ain't no way he gonna be able to please a woman when he 50. Knees ain't gonna be right. He gonna have to hit it in the chair. Cause he playing all that football, straining out all on these women, going hard on their back, slapping women. His body gonna act the fuck up if he keep on. He need to slow down. I hope he don't have no rude awakening. A lot of men do be doing too much. Carrying on, acting. Before you know it, when that health go bad, Lord have mercy, ain't nothing you could do unless you plan on changing. And when you change, you got to change completely. No more whores, no more stores, no more tours, and no more Cardi B. He might have to get in the motherfucking test for that baby. He might not be the father. If you ask me, Offset the baby daddy. Now that's going to be a twist that I don't think a lot of people will be able to handle. Y'all might have to wait till the child 4-5 years old before y'all see the resemblance. And it's going to be hard because he resemble Offset. So it's going to be hard unless them features is super duper hard and look dead on Offset. So people waiting around for that. I seen people in the comment section talking about they waiting to see if the child going to look like Stefon or Offset. And you figure, well, she a classy woman. That ain't even up for debate. But she had a baby while she's married with a football player, high profile. It'd be different if he was a real estate guy or in some other different type of industry. But you figure that's like leaving at McDonald's to go fool with the man at the barbershop. I mean, people do it, but goddamn, what the results gonna be? You gonna be heartbroken with a hell of a lineup. But that's Negro here nor there, man. Okay, we ain't getting no phone calls. I'm running out of gas. You know, I done did a whole lot of exercising today. Worked on my abs. I'm feeling good, but I ain't got no gas for this right now, man. So we about to wind this thing down. I'm gonna answer the question myself, then we gonna get out of here. Unless we get a phone call. But before I go, I want to show some more love to the people listening. All y'all out there. Hold on, how long? I gotta make sure it's an hour. How long I been on here, man? Okay, we got 8 more minutes, make it an hour. Deal. Y'all good? I'm gonna spend my 8 minutes talking to y'all. That's how I'm gonna do this. Best believe I love what I do. And I'm passionate about this news because I know that Cardi B's influence got a lot of y'all sisters out there in the stranglehold. Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla. Everybody like to see Glow do it big, including me. But y'all gotta understand, entertainment is entertainment. And it's all right if they out there entertaining, but that don't mean you have to live your natural life striving to be like an entertainer unless you plan on entertaining. If you want to hop in that pool with all the rest of the entertainers, then be my guest. Better have some booty to go along with it, because it seems like today, that's all that really matters, and that's sad. What about personality? What about glare? What about glamour? Women typically have these things, but it's overlooked for the look. And I ain't complaining because I'm a man. And I feel like brothers need to be addressed as well. So let me go ahead and do that. For all you brothers out there, whatever it is you complaining about, shut the fuck up and handle that business. Whatever you got to do to make a difference, to make a change so you can be happy, then make that change, man. There shouldn't be a man out there complaining about a damn thing, especially not out in public. It's the worst thing a man could do is sit around and complain about anything. When you got the opportunity to masculinize your ass and get out there and be a boss, what you complaining about, man? It's all up to you. You gonna have to figure it out, man. And with that being said, let me go ahead and answer the question. All right now. You hear me talking, Reggie? Uh-huh. Cause I'm over here preaching. I know somebody over there jumping up and down, crying, snot, tears, boogers coming out their nose, man. I know they feel the spirit. They could feel the holy hand. I ain't come here to play. I ain't come here to fool around. There's people out there that need to hear this stuff, man, because they going through it real bad financially, and they just don't understand it. The first thing y'all got to realize is that a lot of y'all got family curses. I don't know who done did it, what, when, and where, but they do exist, and you got to work that thing on out, man. You got to put your best foot forward, or else you forever gonna be stuck. You can't approach a situation with negativity all the time or any of the time. People waiting to learn, but people running out of time because they distracted with so much BS that you ain't never gonna be able to learn from. And that's what got me concerned about Cardi B. I know it gotta be hard being an entertainer. Everybody wanna ride her wave, they kissing her ass. It got to be sickening when people you don't know approach you as if they do. You just want to take it easy. She messed around and got married. For the media, for the public, had a couple of babies to go with it too. On some Jay-Z, Beyonce, again, them celebrity couples, man, people don't give a damn. They want to see a duo. And that been happening for a long time in the hip hop world, man. How many times we done seen it? Okay, y'all gotta look at this. People loved this duo right here, man. People love the thought of old thuggy ass Trick with Trina. People tried to make them an item. They got them in the hotel bed. He playing peekaboo with the booty and everything. People love them ghetto dynamics like that. And people be, pairing people together. They be making suggestions. Before you know it, they meet at a party or whatever. But this is more organic than that. But Trina had her ass in the studio with them Florida niggas back in the day. And it is what it is. But that's Negro ain't no there. The black power couple is very important, man. How many celebrity love and hip hop couples you've seen out there? Look at this. Remember them when they was together and she was beating bitches' asses and all that? People love this stuff. They love to see the drama of him and his other baby mamas and everything. They praise Stevie J for how he is and who he with and stuff. In our community, this type of man receives plenty of praise for being a dog. So that's why my question is it all right? Because we see Cardi B in this situation, and you figure, hell, that's what these celebrities do. They deal with doggy ass men and just suffer through the consequences for the culture. Because it is, at the end of the day, it is the culture. Because if they can get away with it and don't receive any backlash, then hell, it's all right to do it. We got to treat these celebrities like a lot of people treat their kids. If they act up, they need to feel some backlash from the black community because they representing us. But hell, if we cool with it, then shit, they gonna keep on doing what they do. Me personally, I feel like they don't hold no regard for the black community. They don't care about represent. It ain't about your people. It's about you as an individual. They all got dollar signs in their eyes. They don't give a fuck about no culture, no community. That's ancient history. They not on that time. And can you blame them? We ain't seen a real community in a long ass time as far as black people go. They exist, but you lucky if you there or if you from there, and the people from there say it ain't all cracked up to be what you think it is. So people ain't never satisfied at the end of the day. But you figure if you an influencer, you should have some type of positive influence for your fan base to celebrate not only you, but a shift in the culture. But that never happens. Not with people like Cardi B, man. And that's why a lot of people disappointed with her. Me personally, I love Cardi B, but I'm mad that she didn't just stick it out until one of them Russell Wilson types come along. If you gonna get a football player, there's plenty of them niggas out there that ain't got all that shit going on. She could have found a nice guy on the team. A real decent, clean cut fellow, got his finances in order. All he need is love. She could have found a real sucker out there.
Goodness.
Sierra did, you know what I'm saying? And she's still doing all right. She don't even got to be in the news and all that. Hold on. Y'all need to see this. Yeah. She played the hell out there. There ain't no telling what she do to make him happy. She probably play with his nipples or some weird shit. And he be loving it. The way he be smiling when he with Sierra. Now, he know for a fact that she had some high-profile celebrity men. But in his mind, for the fact that she was with Future, 50 Cent, and all these notable men, she give him swag, something he ain't never had before. He's sitting there looking like Future with a 50 Cent swag. He be telling himself this shit in the mirror, I promise y'all. Like, what they had and what they couldn't keep is all mine, brother. They tried to bag her, but when she met me, I swooped off her feet. Nice try, 50. Nice try, Future. But your family's my family, bro. You fucked up. She got him feeling like he the man. When the truth of the matter is, hell, she ain't gotta work no more.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about to get out of here. I done said all I had to say. Hey, man, let me check in with y'all real quick, because we got to make some tweaks or some twerks. No Diddy with the show.
Oh my goodness.
We got to make some tweaks. Because if I sound like a chatty patty, it's y'all duty to let me know. I promise I ain't going to take no offense to it when I be on here talking, man. If I sound like a chatty patty, I will really appreciate it if y'all let me know before I get out of here. I'm about to answer this question and roll out of here, but before I do, I would appreciate it if y'all let me know, if y'all personally, when y'all be listening to the show and y'all be tuning in and everything, do I sound like a chatty patty? I ain't gonna get mad. You ain't gonna get blocked. We ain't gonna do none of that. But I need honest feedback, because that's the only way, we gonna be able to grow as a people. Somebody said, okay, y'all ain't trying to answer the question. It is what it is. I'm about to go ahead and roll out of here. But let me say this before I go. Cardi B, you're going to have to get your ass in that kitchen and cook right if you want to keep Stefon Diggs. Now that the nanny gone, you going to have to take over her duty. That's what get that off the screen. That's nasty. That lady ought to be ashamed of herself. Sitting up there with her Debbie Rump shakers hanging out.
Oh my goodness.
Ought to be ashamed of herself, man. Hold on, I'm getting some feedback. They answering the question. Hold on. Somebody said, no, you don't. No, you didn't put on a dress to be funny. Whoever put on the dress to be... Okay, they trying... I don't know what the hell going on over there, man. How much more time we got? Okay, we got 2 more minutes left. I'm gonna make the best out of this 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and answer this question and keep it rolling. So much love for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. All the people that hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think about this Cardi B situation. But I'm gonna quit playing around and go ahead and answer this question. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go, man. Let's get into it. Let me go ahead. End this thing off right. And hopefully Cardi B listening, man. Hopefully she laid back in a hot tub or something with a glass of champagne, rolling her eyes, listening to the show, man. Because what I'm about to say is for her specifically. The question is it all right for a man to be a dog? Is it okay for a man to run them streets? Is it okay for a man to have no regard for anybody but himself? In these days and times, men have a choice. Rather, if that's the route they want to go. The problem is men don't know no other route to go. You know what I'm saying? Because we see the failed marriages or the single motherhood in our communities to where men feel like they just not trying to tolerate no nonsense like that. So the whole goal is to get money so you can have your life the way you want to have it. But through self-discipline and morals and things like that, you can have your life the way you want to have it as long as you put yourself in a position to not be broken. If you go the dog route, you put yourself in countless situations to be broken as a man. And that's something that you shouldn't want to do. You make yourself vulnerable. In these days and times, it probably was all right fucking 1,000 years ago, but in these current times, it's a dangerous thing. And that's why this boy Stefon Diggs in the news right now for strangulations and things. He's strangling bitches. He can't even control himself because they driving him crazy, man. And he got to realize he don't need all that in his life. He got too much going on. He got this one pregnant, the lady cooking the food. He banging her too. He just all over the place with it. Way too much going on. And for Cardi B to land on his turd with the rest of the flies, it says a lot about her, man. Her caliber or whatever. I know Offset thinking to herself like, damn, I put too much energy, too much pride. He don't sacrifice his whole group for Cardi B, man. And it was the saddest thing ever. He know that he fucked up bad. He sold out his team to be with Cardi B. Look at this. Nope. Let me do this. They had to put out an album with just them two on it. And this was their last attempt. And they figured the fans didn't want this, man. How y'all go from a trio and turn yourselves into a duo over some female drama? It was like y'all rap about being the head honchos and these hoes ain't this and these hoes ain't that. But Cardi B caused the wedge between the Migos and they tried to keep it afloat. And it not only did it fall flat, but it ended in tragedy. It was like, damn, the whole group died that night. Rest in peace. And it still hurts, man, because shit, that's the one we wanted to see blow. We figure, hell, a lot of people get their start in the group. And if anybody deserved to be the most successful one out the group, give it to the one with the most flow. He could have dropped both of them and went on the solo and been bigger than Gucci Mane, if that's what he wanted to do. But he riding with the team and everything. He was the loyalist. And he the one that wound up. You know what I'm saying? He was more loyal than any of them dudes. Rest in peace to him. The point I'm trying to make is Offset threw what they had away for a broad that turned around and had a baby with a football player. And ain't no telling what's going to happen next in this terrible story. It is what it is, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. All I could do was shake my head, man. It got me pissed off. And for the people that hit that Cash App, make sure y'all let me know how y'all feeling. You can leave a little note with the Cash App or whatever. That's cool too. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. Y'all be good out there, man. And one more thing before I go.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want. And my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my God.
I ain't know it was 200 and something people up in here. Wait a goddamn minute. I ain't know it was that many. I ain't going no motherfucker. Y'all still there? I ain't know it was that many. Shit, that's a novelty. That's a delicacy.
Oh my goodness.
Around here, I ain't going no motherfucking well. 200 and something people. Shit, I done made it to the big leagues. Tell Tasha K to move over. I got motherfuckers. I know them other YouTubers mad. They streaming right now, got 30 people watching. They sweating and hollering at the top of their lungs, got fucking 20 people watching and all that, man. I'm big time. Tell Joe Budden and them niggas to move over. I'm here, nigga, we made it. Y'all see all them people in the chat? They leaving comments and shit. Just a T, please, she be on everybody's channel. I don't give a damn who you watch. It could be a random YouTuber. You click on there, Just a T, please, in the comment section with a membership. She on Tasha K channel. She on the Ringo TV. She on all that stuff, man. The Lovely T. They need to pay her for this. She a professional YouTube chatterbotter. And I love it. Bruce in the building. He said Offset got the biggest baby daddy payout. What y'all talking about? Oh, bro, don't even get me started on it, man. And you absolutely right. He won. Most women drag their men through court, try to get them for everything they got. He went around getting paid off somebody else's baby or whatever. It's a wild scenario. And it's looking like he gonna get out all that gambling debt that he in. But that's what happens when you feel like a loser. People go to the bar, be sitting there for hours, just watching it all go to shit, man. Because they already losers. Reggie, what's up with this music selection? Shit terrible. We gonna work on that. Hey, man, since we got all these people in here, I gotta treat y'all like how them soul food restaurants be acting when white people come through the door.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta treat y'all just like that, man. You ever been to a soul food restaurant and the white people in there eating? Oh my God. They table is lovely. Got flowers and shit all on the table. You got the lady, she hopping back and forth from the register to serve their table. You be like, damn, I ain't know y'all had waitresses. When we come up in here, they give you the tray with the food and you sit down and do all that shit your damn self and bring the plate and back up when you done. But when them white people go to the Piccadilly, boy, they be hopping around that motherfucker. I seen it. That's how I'm going to do y'all since we got all. I'm about to be hopping back and forth all over this news, man. I'm about to get this shit. For Reggie, crank this shit. Y'all. Put that Tasha K shit on. Oh, my God. We got guesses. Put that on. We got to get some shocking Cardi B. Ooh, I'm about to do it up for y'all big. All y'all going to be feeling happy. All y'all, man. Y'all going to get every last drip drop of this work. With Cardi B and Stefon Diggs on it. Look. I got Cardi B for y'all. Look, y'all gonna have some of that. Look what else we got on the menu. Y'all gonna have some of that. Ooh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a late night snack for all. We gonna put their old ass on for the older crowd. You know what I'm saying? 200 and some people. That's a whole lot of different demographics. We got something for your grandmama, your granddaddy. We got something for the thugs.
Oh my goodness.
Let me quit playing. I'm about to get the hell out of here. But make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And one more thing.
Subscribe
one
to
more
my
thing before I
channel
go.
if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want. And my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my God.